This is a HeadGum podcast.
Hey gorgeous, we got Mick.
And me, Violet Chachki.
And you're watching another episode of No Gorge. No Gorge.
Girl, we are in full tour prep mode. I am stressed boots. I don't really like anyone to see me in this mode. So if
Time
we
to
were
film a podcast.
time to film a podcast. Time to film the podcast. How are you over there?
I'm extremely stressed too. I think this might be the ugliest I've ever looked on camera.
Oh, get into my zit patches.
No, I just came straight from rehearsal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have been rehearsing. Ariel, we're like going above and beyond. Dare I say maybe too much production value.
some of my props like came in the other day and Violet goes, you know, but you might be doing too much.
I think that we're doing the absolute most, and like our visions of grandeur, we'll see when we get to Atlanta. When this comes out, it will be tomorrow is the first show.
No, it's literally crazy. Some of my DMs were like, I can't wait to see you this weekend. I was like, oh my God. And then I was like, oh, there's also 2 shows before the weekend. And they're like, oh, okay.
I was also scrolling today, just like randomly, and I guess my algorithm like knows that I'm talking about tour. But you mentioned Tate McRae, or you mentioned Addison Rae. God damn, they're so confusing.
That does sound alike. That's weird.
Tate McRae, Addison Rae, like whatever. Anyways, first of all, I saw that Ludovic de Sosonon is doing all the creative direction for Tate McRae now.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I just saw it today on my
like
feed.
Everything, or like outfits.
I just saw it and was like, huh. And was like spazzing back into my own reality. I think that's like fierce. For the past couple of weeks,
I want to see.
Like I've been like, scrolling. No, don't have time to scroll. Like can't. Yeah. I'm not allowed to scroll or look at my phone or enjoy memes or like do anything of that nature.
No, don't have time.
So I like saw it at a glance. So I saw that today, which is interesting. And then I saw that. I guess someone was like posted a video of Addison Rae's show and was like, oh my God, $0. And I was looking at the show and I was like, this looks great to me. Like
Addison's show looks so good to me. Like
me too. Well, then I'm like, damn, what do people expect? Because we're in the thick of it right now of like ticket prices, production expenses. Nobody wants to work. COVID's changed everything. Like so many factors are at play here. And even I was like reading the comments on Addison Rae's thing and it was like, okay, what do you guys expect? Like
she's you guys wearing custom Michael Schmidt, the choreo. I love her choreo. Love it. I love her mic, Britney mic, like chandelier steps.
Looks great. Looks amazing to me. Looks amazing to me.
Live vocals.
Live vocals, dancers, set pieces, costumes. Like
I love her costuming too. Like I love I don't know if like Dara does everything for her, but like I love how the dancers are like in this. Like she's not like I'm in a fully crystalled version of like, and you guys are like bullshit in the back. It's like it's just like a girl collective of like fierce little like slut Britney looks. I'm like obsessed. I think it looks so good.
Best pop song ever.
It looks so good. Addison Rae.
Addison Rae is amazing. Do your Donald Trump.
I love Addison Rae. We all have to go to her tour. We have to go to Addison Rae tour.
Well, it's just crazy that like that those 2 things popped up on my feed today, and I'm like, does it just know? Like the algorithm listening and just knowing what's going on is just it's so apocalyptic. But
yeah, I mean, Ludwig is saying that he's doing the full creative everything. They shaped the whole concept of. I loved this performance too. Everyone's doing kitty litter performances.
Kitty litter.
Yeah, she did like a Sandbox number.
Honey, we all know that I'm the queen of peddling kitty litter.
That's my favorite thing in the world. In capris.
If you guys don't know, in the pandemic, like 2020 hit, we all lost our jobs and everything was crazy, as everyone in the world knows. And I got a cat. I've always wanted a hairless cat. I got Eugene in the pandemic, and I was posting about it because what else are you doing in the pandemic besides like posting about your cat and like at home and whatever? So then like kitty litter brand reached out to me and said, hey, do you want to do a post? And I was like, fuck yeah. And so I did this cat litter post promoting this litter, and it has haunted me. Like people are like,
people mentioned it to me.
6 years later, they're like, well, when Violet was peddling cat litter.
Literally. And I think it was probably just because like no one was doing stuff at the time. So like going on Instagram and everyone's like in their beds, and then you're like in full drag being like, pretty litter. Like wild.
It was a wild time, but I will never be able to live this sponsored post down. I did. No. I'm like permanently a cat litter saleswoman.
No, literally. Like you need to just own shares in it.
No, it's become, and it's like, the thing is people are like, I can't believe you did that. I'm like, why can you not believe that I would do that? Like, I'm like, you guys, like, I would sell hemorrhoid cream. No, if they had a check, like literally,
I would love to sell hemorrhoid. Yeah, like I would even sell hemorrhoid cream cuts. It's like I love hemorrhoid cream.
Yes,
100%. That's crazy.
Oh my God. Yeah. The other thing is that I was talking about just with my friends, my friend Shane specifically, we're talking about showbiz and like ticket sales and like just the way things are going and shaping up and the way the world is at with live events, post-pandemic, post blah, 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 blah. It's like, I think we're moving into a very dark direction with all of this, where you're going to basically like subscribe to I can like picture a Black Mirror episode that becomes reality, where we're like, basically it's a tiered system. Like the lowest tier of like, call it entertainment. You get to like, be like Christina Aguilera 2001, but doing Britney songs, and like AI. And then Christina Aguilera will like, and Britney would like license out their likeness and get residuals on this AI of them. And then you could just like put on VR goggles and be at the Christina Aguilera 2001 doing Britney Spears. Like you can just like, I wanted to see Christina in the jungle doing like Kesha songs. And like, depending on what tier of like entertainment you are afforded, you can afford, you don't even have to leave your house. You guys talk the next level. Like, I don't know. They like, fuck you. I have no clue what the next level could be. There's different tiers. It's like, for the first one, you just get to see like, I don't know, be at the archive show. The second one, you get to like creative direct it. I don't even know. There's like a tiered system in the future.
That. Well, do you remember that one Black Mirror episode where it was like they had like the X Factor and they were all watching it from their beds, and it was like their bedroom wall, and it was like they were at the show. Do you remember that?
No, but that's, or like when Miley did, like created the pop star Miley Cyrus.
I think
like
same season, maybe even same app.
I'm like, I feel like that's where we're headed, and like a lot of these venues, and like, you know that meme that's
I don't know, because it's like I feel like if AI was normalized like that, and I was like I was able to do anything, like I was like, oh my God, I want Addison Rae hanging off a building, making out with Tate McRae, doing backflips, and I'm like everything I've ever wanted, and I'm like, wow, this is everything. Like I feel like that would just make me want to see them in person more. Like I'd be like, I need to see her. Like I'm in my bedroom, like imagining this crazy Tate McRae storyline. Like I'd be like, I have to see her in person. It's not just what you're fed by Tate McRae. It's like your wildest imagination. So I feel like your fantasy would go even crazier. It's like reading a book. You're like, oh my God.
No, but why would Tate McRae and Addison Rae even put in all of this effort to appear live when they could just license out their voice and look and just sit on their asses?
More. Like if you want to go,
if no one has any money,
like only the sheiks can afford to see it in person.
Well, the other thing is like, You know that meme that's like, there's not going to be a swimming pool, you stupid slut. There's not even going to be a house. Like, bitch, there's not even going to be a venue to go see a live performer at, you stupid slut.
That is one thing that this tour has made me realize. Like, I'm like, why aren't the theaters aren't answering? And they're like, babe, no one's like, there's no
one there. There's no one working.
Like, they are running, like, no one's supporting live theater. Like, the theaters has low staff. Like, they're not 24/7 there to answer your questions. I'm like,
no,
right.
Sweetheart, the theaters are closing down. The Mayan just closed in Los Angeles. The Globe is gone in Los Angeles.
I cannot believe. What happens to it?
The Mayan is a protected historic landmark, but it could be turned into condos. It could sit into decay. It doesn't matter. Like, it's no longer operating as a theater. So it's going to sit there and rot until somebody turns it into a condo.
You guys have to buy tickets to our show so we can buy the Mayan.
No, I mean, it's like, and I'm reading these comments. So these people are like, oh, wow, no production budget. It's like, you guys have there's not even going to be a fucking house. There's not a swimming pool. There's not going to be a fucking house, you stupid slut. Like, I'm literally like,
can't win though. But like, literally Gaga is doing like the most crazy production. Like, you can't like just ham every number. And I've seen comments that are like, no, why is she just playing the guitar here? No, I'm like, what do you want her to? What more could she do? Like Pink slipping through there and like, can't she get on the ground? Like, you can't win. It's like,
no, absolutely. I mean, it's like, I don't even know. I mean, I don't know what people expect, but
the only person that has one is, Benson Boone, the one you liked.
Uh-huh.
So, like, I guess from what I've gotten is that he was like being Benson Boone and he does his backflips and shit. And people were like, this guy is lame. Like, people were like, no Benson Boone. And like, then he just went on tour. Have you seen any of his tour vids?
Babe, I told you, I checked the phone once. I see one thing and I go like,
well, you've seen all of those tours, but so he went on tour, which is actually one of the most like gorge male tours I've seen. Like, he's like on a chandelier, he's like running about, but he's saying like an Adele cover. The whole internet is like obsessed with him now because he's saying an Adele cover. And I'm like, bitch, he's doing backflips off of the ceiling of stadiums. And we're like, sings someone else's song. And they're like, maybe this guy isn't so bad. Like, what? It's like the people, it's just the mass is just you never know what's going to happen.
No, well, the masses, trying to please the masses is just a battle you will never, ever win. Ever. No matter what you do. And like, literally, you have to die. And they'll be like, oh,
I loved her.
Yeah. You have to literally, like that guy who jumped or fell or whatever the fuck One Direction guy.
Oh, yeah. Liam?
Yeah. Suddenly we all love Liam now that he's gone.
Same. Oh, artist, like, can't sell a painting, dies. $10 million. Like, it's crazy. So if you're out here listening to this podcast, live for yourself.
I mean, that's what we're going to be doing on this tour, bitch. We are
that's what it's all about. Like, you can't please anyone. Like, it's your art is your art. Your life is your life. Do it. So people, you're not the main character. I'm like, yeah, I literally am. Gotta live like that.
Well, that's how I feel. I literally was just like so stressed out. And Mick was like I'm leaving early to go to the tour. And we were just super stressed out. And I've been super stressed out. And I was literally like, my assistant's here right now. And I was like, helping me pack. And I was like, God, what else? Like, now I have to film this podcast. What else? And the fucking doorbell rang. Like, what happened? Immediately after.
And who was it?
A man in a vest.
No.
With a clipboard.
No.
Not joking you. And I was like, hello? And he's like, hello. I mean, is the homeowner home? And I go, and we're like, what? Who are you? And he's like, I'm going around talking to people about how DWP is raising their prices. And I guess that's like the DWP, Department of Waste Management.
That's not a P, but yeah.
I do not know. But he had a clipboard and I was scared and I had to film a podcast. So I was like,
You're like, listen, I don't know about your waist, but I have a podcast to film.
Basically. Well, I have a podcast to film, 4 suitcases to pack, and a plane to catch, and a show to put on.
Yeah.
But I was like, am I the main character? Am I a witch? Like, I was like, what fresh hell could await me next?
No,
and then there was some fresh hell.
It's a TV show.
No,
Every day. I'm like, oh, you guys, also shout out to this.
Yeah.
I love everyone that I'm working with for my costumes and stuff is like saying it, love them. Well, I have 0 costumes so far. So not time-wise, not.
You're scared to speak. You're scared to speak on your podcast.
I'm so scared. I'm censoring. But basically, the first designer, I was like, there's been a million issues. I've had 100 billion backup outfits. They've all kind of fallen through for different reasons. And I'm like, okay, we're locked in on these 2. It's fine. One of them, I'm like, ooh, it's getting a little to the wire. Text one of the designers doing the outfit goes, so there was a death in the family and she's taking time to herself. And I go, oh, okay. So we have to cancel this out. And she goes, nope, it'll be done. I'm like, okay. Doesn't sound like it, but loves it. Moving on. So I'm like, that was really crazy. The next outfit was supposed to be done a week ago. I'm like, this guy's a very reliable, very amazing, so talented. I'm like, that's just weird. So I'm like, hey, haven't heard from you. What's going on? He goes, I burned my hands.
I'm not sorry to laugh. That's not funny.
I was like, wait, am I in a show? That's like if I was writing an SNL skit and I was like, what's something hilarious to happen that an outfit couldn't get made? And I'm like, have the designer burn his hands. Like, what? Burn? And then he's like, and I was like, are you kidding? And he was like, no, I literally went to the ER for burnt hands. Literally went to the ER and got medication for his burnt hands and couldn't make my outfit.
This reminds me of one time my agent at the time, like, didn't answer an email or couldn't do something or like dropped the ball or something. And he was like, oh, I had a death in the family and I'm at the funeral. And I was like, send pictures. I did not.
I was with you, and I go, make him send a picture.
We need pictures. I need to send a picture.
Wait, who was that? That was so. I go, Alvin, send a picture.
Send a picture. Send a picture of the funeral.
I want to see the funeral because
because I'm pretty sure I'm like 99.5.
He wasn't at a funeral.
I remember not at a funeral.
There was something with that person whose name is escaping me.
I know who it is. I'm not saying the name.
Well, that person, I was like, there's no way. I remember being like, no. And this one, imagine, he's like, I burnt my hands. I'm like, show me the hospital band.
And he's like,
show me the hospital. He's
how is he texting?
It's like Squidward with the fishing net. He's like sewing. He's like with casts on. No, but see, that's the thing though. He's like, I burned my hands. I had to go to the ER all weekend, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh my God, that's awful. Are you okay? Like, what are you like? Oh my God. And he's like,
so my outfit.
He goes, I didn't even say anything. I was just like, oh my God, are you okay? And he goes, yeah, so they'll be done tonight. And I was like, how burned were the hands? Okay. And then that was yesterday. And then today I was like, hello. So maybe they are burned. I don't know.
He's like, he has his hands in cast and you're just texting him nonstop. He's just like,
I was ready to pivot. I was like, oh, there's no like recovery from the burnt hands, but
it does feel like I'm the main character of, I mean, everyone should feel like that, but I'm like, never going to give up. I'm like, oh no, they're not going to get me. I am going to make it through the finish line. I'm going to, whatever this sitcom can throw at me, like it's going to be funny in the end.
No, literally, like Violet the other day, I was like freaking out at rehearsals. I had like a full panic attack, and Violet goes, "We're not quitters." We're like a football team. I was like, "Yeah."
No, I was literally. I was like,
she's like, "We're not quitters.
We are not quitters," and that's what I need right now.
I'm here for you.
You're not physically here. I literally like.
I was there this morning being like, what do you need from me?
I know, but I'm like right now, even before this podcast started, I was like fetal position, like you've got to be your own cheerleader right now. You've got to get it together, girl. You have got this. You are a winner, baby. You are strong. You is important. I was like, literally like
Yeah.
You can do this. You can do this. You can do this. Like, you're going to be, there's no one here for you, but you're going to be here for yourself, baby, because you're fierce and you're kind and you're there. Like, no joke.
Well, good.
And I'm probably going to end up doing that after this podcast concludes in the contracted 40 minutes we have left. Please come to our show.
No, our show is going to be amazing. I'm really excited for it. I'm excited to get into it. But
no, that's the thing is like with these shows, the thing is I've been through worse. Like, the thing is nothing really is going wrong or bad with the tour, with the show.
I mean, anyone that has ever done any art project at all, I feel like would just understand. Anyone,
Absolutely.
Like the night before your science project, it's just like stressful. It's like your big it's like, oh my God. And then this is like, I've never managed this many people. It's just like a lot. We're doing
it's a lot. And I've done this before, my solo tour, A Lot More Me. We opened in London and it was, I'm telling you, if you guys were at that show in London for A Lot More Me, the very first night of the tour, it by far was the worst show that I've ever done. Ever. Ever. Everything that could go wrong did go wrong. Like, and then the next day was Italy and the Mafia with the guns.
This episode is brought to you by Google Gemini. College students, do you know you can turn the most complex topics into simplified ideas, or hours of research into just minutes?
How about turning class notes into practice quizzes that help you get the big idea? With Google Gemini, you can do all that and more. You can even turn long reads into quick listens, because what could be better than a podcast?
You know, I love doing the podcast here with you, and I love listening to audiobooks, and having a tool like Google Gemini would be so helpful for me if I was to ever become a student of anything. It just is so good that it takes something so complex and makes it so simple.
The great news is students get Google Gemini's Pro plan free for 1 year. Sign up by October 6th to get free access to Gemini 2.5 Pro, unlimited image uploads, deep research, notebook LM, 2 terabytes of storage, and more.
Visit gemini.google/students to learn more and sign up. Terms apply.
I mean, I feel like I've told this story on the pod a million times.
I know. I feel like our podcast needs like little sub links of
No,
like.
it needs like.
Here's where Mick got her passport stolen. Here's where Violet got the Mafia pulled on her. Like, it's like.
Yeah, like I need like a dream sequence interlude to like flashback to me telling the Mafia story, because I can't tell it. I mean, basically the Mafia showed up in Italy and demanded 23,000 euros or else they weren't going to open the doors. And I had custom Prada and custom Moschino outfits, and the whole Prada and Moschino teams were outside the doors waiting to get in, and the Mafia wouldn't let them in. And
I don't really get the Mafia.
Italy is just its own journey, my love.
But it's like not just Italy, right? It's like a bunch of mafias.
Yeah, there's a bunch of mafias. I mean, there's like New York, Chicago mafias too. But
like Brazil. I was like watching TikToks about that.
Anyways, I'm big sorry to everyone who came to that London show. That was definitely the dress rehearsal.
I mean, I'm sure they had a fab time.
It was comedic.
Like, I know, like, my friends that are, like, performers and stuff, they're like, oh, my God, the guitar's fucked. Like, I was like, didn't notice, loved it. Like, from a POV, it's like, as long as you're having fun.
No. People in the audience definitely knew. They definitely knew. Because...
Wait, if anyone was in the London show, sound off.
Please, if you were at my London show for A Lot More Me, I think this is in 2018 or 19... Please.
Did you notice? Or did you have a good time?
It was the worst. And it's on video somewhere. The video exists. The whole show was taped.
I need
wigs falling off, zippers getting stuck, buttons getting broken. During the intermission, the hard drive got broken and all the visuals got lost.
So you're super bad, no visuals?
Missing all the cues, missing all the steps, costumes arriving during the show. Never had a run through, never had a fitting, just like raw dogging it. Like, even like talking on the mic, like I probably was just babbling on. Like, I don't even know. Like, literally sorry if you guys were there. And so all this to say that I think we're in a much better place than I was for that show, which is crazy.
Sounds like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's where we're at emotionally, spiritually, mentally, physically. Is there anything else that we could talk about beyond coming to our tour and the chaos that is going to ensue on the road?
Well, a few things with the tour. You could show our new merch reveal. You're wearing it.
This is a mock-up. This is a sample.
Look how cute. Does that ring on the back?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I love it. There we go. Look at all those cities. We're coming, honey.
Well, allegedly. No, we are. We're coming. This is just, there's actually not a tank top. It's a football jersey. We just cut the cute. Well, this was a sample. This was a sample that I'm wearing for.
But it's not like actually a jersey. It's just like it's like normal.
It's a t-shirt with like athletic. It's an athletic looking t-shirt. Anyways, it'll be there at the shows that you have to come to Dubai, along with my 2026 calendar. I have 2 new shirts from Moi.
We have a lot of stuff. A lot of fun merch. It'll be really fun. We have new music performing. Oh my God. I have a song coming out tomorrow called Riot.
Like on Wednesday tomorrow or like on Friday tomorrow?
Friday.
Amazing new music Friday called Riot.
New music Friday called Riot. It's like my first song I ever started performing. It's so fab. Wait, stop moving as much.
I'm sorry. I'm just having a panic attack.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
No worries. No worries, chickadee.
Yes. Well, I've heard Riot. You've been working on Riot for like 4 years since I met you.
It was the first song I ever tried to do getting off Drag Race. And it was like, I was like, my voice sounds too feminine. I need to pitch it. I need this. Like, I didn't know what I wanted to sound like. And then I was like, actually, fuck that. And so we had to redo it and like just do it normal. And it's been on a journey.
Yeah. And I've been there for every iteration. I swear to God. I love where it's at. I was wearing rehearsals and I was like, wow, Mick really like did the damn music thing. Like there's many, many songs in this show. Mick is performing them live and it's quite impressive. And I'm just proud of you. And I helped you style the video.
I shot a music video that's coming out probably next week. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
I shot a music video, guys, and I cut my side open.
Oh my God. The last thing we need is a fucking infection.
No, so scary. I was like using my power grinder and I missed and just sliced my body open.
Yeah, Mick does this thing where we have an outfit that we got made that's like metal slabs all over it.
Yeah, it has like metal plates all over the corset. I wore it on Drag Race actually because I was going to do the power grinder as my talent show on Drag Race. And then Plastique had sparks. And I was like, well, that can't be my fucking talent. So, play the guitar.
Right. Well, sliced your body open.
Sliced my body open, but the music videos are like fun. It's very classic JJ Stratford artistry with my like punk rock vibes together. So it was like us having a cute little artistic baby. I'm obsessed with it.
JJ has been just blowing the fuck up. I'm like, wow.
She's slaying.
Slaying. Yeah. She just did the VMAs with Doja. I saw some Sabrina Carpenter thing.
Yeah, she's doing like all Sabrina stuff. She's like so amazing.
Pop off, sis.
I mean, when someone like that is just like so talented, you're like just so talented and you're so easy to work with and nice and like just get it done. Like the universe like will just obviously kill it for you. Like there's no way she wouldn't be successful.
Yeah, just I agree.
Too talented, too nice, too like on it, kills it. Love it. Icon.
Yep. Then I helped style the video.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Well, I was doing this video and I was like, well, this song's coming out and I really want to do a music video. I've been trying for so long to do this freaking video for Riot. And then now we're in tour prep every day. And I was like, oh my God, I just really want to do this. But like, how is this possible? And then one day after the rehearsals, Violet literally took a video and she's like, I have this leather. I have these flame dresses, like punk rock. I'm putting it together. Sent me a bunch of shit in a car. I had a bunch of shit. Together, we made artistry.
I mean, I think in another life, I would slay being an actual stylist, but the bitch work of it seems like my personal hell. Like being like, hey, put this on. I pulled this specifically for you. And the artist being like, I hate that. No.
Like,
I'd be like,
no.
okay, well, goodbye. Like my stylist friends, I'm like, I could never put up with doing all of that work. Clothing secretary for someone else.
Well, you want to be Laurent, just now. Like, I'm the artist, bitch.
Yeah, image architect for sure.
Image architect, yeah.
Image architect for sure. I mean, that's like something that I would love to do for someone, a girly pop. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So if you're out there listening, let me
You
know.
and Luke could
If
kill
you'll do
Tate McRae.
if you'll do every single thing I ever say.
And have no opinions of your own. You're a Barbie doll.
Yeah, if you're a Barbie doll for me, that would be great. I'm down. Yeah. Hit me up. But I'm excited for the pictures I saw from your video. I like how you styled the pieces I pulled for you.
Yeah, I was like alone and I was just like tour prep mode. And I was like, you're busy, Vincent's like everyone, like of our friends that are usually like creative, like collective in our little family vibe, we're obviously focused on the tour. So I was like, fuck my life. And so I was just like there and I was locked the fuck in. I was like, now or never, you only go. Mm-hmm, and I just slayed.
Yeah, I mean, I dressed you up. Some might even say I dressed you up as if you were my Labubu.
My God. So annoying.
Come on, that's funny.
I guess. Literally,
you have to laugh.
Do I?
Well, I think it's hilarious.
I'm sure you would.
If you guys don't know, there's like some faggot made a TikTok. It's like pretty funny. I think we should own it. I think we should put it in the show. I think we should invite him. Where does he live? Probably Bumblefuck. We should fly him out from Bumblefuck to each show and announce and say that on the loudspeaker.
You would love that, wouldn't you?
Yeah. He could call me something too. I mean, whatever. Everyone says that you're whatever. It's like, babe, we're chosen family. Like, it's so normal. Like, it's literally so normal.
Yeah.
Like, everyone says whatever they say about you, and everyone just, they call me a rotted cunt. Like, and they don't know me.
Yeah. Well,
because if they did, they would know that I am a rotted cunt.
They would know that it's true.
I'm more than just a rotted cunt. I'm also a psychotic bitch. And I'm always right. I'm gorgeous. I'm beautiful. I'm talented. And no woman can stand next to me. And if she can, bring it on down.
What is that from?
Octavia St. Laurent does this like video called Queen of the Underworld. And she lists off her measurements. It's like one of my fears. I should watch it right now. It'll inspire me to pack my bags.
My measurements are 36, 18, 36. None of my girlfriends have my measurements.
Good.
And get my life together. She is so fierce, Octavia St. Laurent. I would love to channel the energy of Octavia St. Laurent. You know, in Paris is Burning, they kind of go down the road. They're like, what house are you in? She goes, is St. Laurent, of course.
St. Laurent, of course.
And then she's in her room. She's like, I want to be like these models, you know, like one of these models. Just a beautiful girl. And then she goes to the casting in Paris is Burning, and they're like, and she's trans, it's this whole thing, and she wants to be the star. And then so this other video that is of her is like years later, and she's like in her apartment, and it's like a bit deco, a bit 90s deco. And it's called Queen of the Underworld. I am the queen of the underworld. I'm a boy and a girl. No, I'm not a boy. No, I am not a girl. She like, it's iconic. And
I need to perform that.
It's, I am Octavia, you see. she's so confident in Major, and it's so funny not funny, but it's really interesting to see her a bit more soft in Paris is Burning and has more of a twinkle in her eye. And then in this other iteration, she's like fiercer, stronger. You can tell she's been toughened up. And it's interesting. It's really interesting to look at and to think about. And she is so fierce in it. And it's interesting. I'm looking at, I'm performing Betty on the tour. Surprise everyone.
Okay, let's celebrate that, everyone. Win for Gottmik.
Yeah, your favorite. You should perform it. We should put the video into you performing it.
I'm doing all the background visuals. You bet your ass I'm going to put me performing Betty behind you while you perform Betty.
Do it.
Yeah, I will.
I fucking dare you to do it.
You're like, doing Ariel, you're like spin around. You're like, is that Gottmik performing Betty?
No, you performed Betty in 2015 when it came out at Mickey's. And you had like a bunch of hip pads and a bunch of like stock. Like I remember it so vividly because I was like,
the way this is
that's
like
weird.
You remember thinking it was weird?
I remember thinking, because you're wearing a thong. With one of my pet peeves in drag is like girls that pad and wear tons and tons and tons of tights and then put like a little thong. And sometimes the thong like doesn't go in your butt. So it's just like floats on top of all the padding and all the tights. And like sometimes even the seam of the tights and the seam of the thong is like misaligned. So there's like a faux ass crack and then like a little thong that's like yanked to the, it just looks so bad to me. And I remember being like, oh, that one like queen person in LA is like doing my song at Mickey's and being like, oh, that thong thing that was happening in the back. Don't like that. Vividly. And I was what, 22, 23?
See, it's foreshadowing.
It is foreshadowing. I'm like,
that's actually really weird. Because like, why would you remember that?
Because you were shoving everything. You were like very loud.
I did not. What?
You were just like a loud, you were on Instagram at the time. You were a thing. There was like, you know, it was like, oh, there's that person from LA who's like around, bopping around, like doing like, there's that person who's like showing up everywhere looking like that and doing my song and performing. It just like,
there's that person that's showing up looking like that.
Yes, like, oh, there's the person who glues like plastic studs all over her face. There she goes. Like,
I saw a video the other day of me with Crystal Waters performing at Mr. Black, and I had like, I crystalled a McDonald's Happy Meal and now I glued it to my headband and just got fabric and like trim from the alleys and wrapped it around. And I was like, hello?
Yes. This bitch has just like been around like turning looks. Like,
and I'm like,
look at me, like anything for attention. Like anything for attention.
No, and gluing Happy Meals to my head. And I was like, at the time, I'm like, can you believe that they gave me a free drink? And I'm like, everyone's like, literally? Yes. It would be crazy.
Like, Andres gave me drink tickets.
I'd be like, can you believe it? I'm like, stick with me, kid. You get a free drink at One Oak. Like, yeah, babe. It would be actually rude if they didn't give you something. Like, my God. Put down the glue gun.
So I am put down the glue gun for sure. Well, actually, for this tour, maybe pick it back up.
Oh, I'm packing like 8 hot glue guns. They're back here.
We need the hot glue guns. I'm doing Betty. I haven't done Betty. Let me just break. Like, I'm about to be so real on the pod right now.
Yeah, this is me. I'm like wondering how I got here.
Like, let me just like stretch it out. So, season 7 was happening. I didn't think I was going to win, even though I really, really wanted to. And like in my heart of hearts, like there was no other choice besides winning. I still was like, I think coming to the realization that it was a TV program and not the Olympics of drag. And I was like, okay, there's a chance I might not win because there's like all these other factors at play with production and blah, 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 blah. So Fame and me were really close, Miss Fame, and we had gone close. And Fame was like really strategic. And she was like, I'm releasing a song the day I get kicked off the show and had it all planned out. And I was like, right, your career, like that's so smart to do. And I was like, I have to do that. I have to do that. So we had the same manager. I called up the management. I was like, yo, I need to put out music in case I don't win. Because I have to have a career. I have to have something else. I have to have something that keeps me going. I have to continue. I have to have a career, darling. So Tommy Lee from Motley Crue, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that would be so embarrassing.
Anyway, Pam Ann's husband.
Literally.
Ex-husband.
Tommy Lee produced Betty, and we got in there. I produced the whole EP that's called Gagged in 2 days.
Wow. I don't even get how that's possible.
Don't know. I flew into LA. I wasn't even living in LA. I flew into LA, did a whole EP in 2 days while my season of Drag Race was like on television, like each week, like still going. And then we did DragCon. It was the first year of DragCon ever. I shot the music video for Betty the same weekend as the first DragCon that ever happened ever. And we also that same weekend filmed the crowning, the 4 different endings. Yes. I did all of this, and I'm 22. And
stars in your eyes.
I'm like, the music video looks. I was forced to perform it for like a year, and it's like sort of. And then I won and like whatever. So that was the whole thing. And so I was like, it's just part of my journey that was a very chaotic and stressful time. And like looking back at it now, I think I can finally 10 years later be like, you did it, kid, a bit. Like,
that's cute. It is kind of cute. You're performing Betty and you're doing your crazy, like a little crazy horse knot, like that you did, like a fun little 360. Wait, is that called 180? Wait.
Full circle moment.
Full circle.
Sure. Whatever.
That's so cute.
I did the LAX tour last year, and a lot of people were expecting me to perform Betty. And I have this like, just aversion to it because it's like such a specific time in my life. And at the time, everyone was like basically calling me, just like so many people were just like, you don't deserve to win. You don't deserve this. You're not worthy. I had so much backlash, and I like even past winners like Jinx and Bianca were like in theaters of people like talking about how I was like, just like so untalented, can't sing, can't dance, not worth it. Just like only a corset, like just like all just like fucking with me. And I had to be like, no, like I'm changing the narrative. Like I am beyond talented. You guys just don't fucking get it. And I had my heart broken. I moved to New York. It was like just such a
poetic,
weird and lonely time for me. And it feels a little strange to be performing it 10 years later. But that is what is happening, and I'm excited. I mean,
as a drag fan, if I went to see it by the Chachki show and I heard those first notes, I'd be like, oh, we're cooking with gas, bitch. I'd be like freaking out. I'd be like, wrap it up, everyone.
Well, now that I hear it, I'm like, maybe I was a little ahead of my time with this song. Like, it's not the worst thing. It's not the worst thing I've ever heard in my entire life. And like, there's another song on my EP called Le Petit Mort, which I'm also like, kind of love this song.
So good.
Never performed it.
I like that whole album. I loved that.
It was such a moment in my career, in my life, in my time that I don't even know what to say about it. It's been such a difficult journey. And like, even this podcast, like I think people have this perception of me that I'm this like beyond confident, amazing, like strong, don't give a fuck, fierce bitch. And like, I am that, but there's also like a side of me that is like just a real human, and don't like to show that side too much. And I would not be on camera right now doing that unless I was contractually obligated to do so.
No, I always say that to people when they are like, asking, or when anyone mentions that you're like, I'm mean, or Jesus, is the whole army outside of your house right now?
Motorcyclists.
Anytime anyone says anything about like you being mean or like anything, I'm like, it's actually a sensitive little angel. It's low key, secretly.
No, I'm like too sensitive. Like I'm like, and even like, I'm like, am I the drama? Like literally, I'm like, my whole life I feel like has just been so dramatic. And I'm like, it's gotta be like, I'm the main character. Like the sitcom thing comes back in. I'm like, why is it so dramatic all the time? Like I'm just talking.
I mean, well, that's faggotry right there, sweetie.
My life is
that's me as a therapist. POV, I'm your therapist. That's faggotry, sweetie.
So let me
tell you. Not. That's called faggotry. Look it up.
Calling all the basic faggotry.
Oh my God.
Rest in peace, Lil Anthony. Yeah. So we've hit 45 minutes. Our session's up. No.
Yeah.
It actually makes me kind of sad when people think that when I get, it's a constant thing for me that I get misunderstood. But also like my brand being a fierce cunt is also like not the worst thing in the world. So I also just like rock it and like have to take all of that on, which is also fine. I'm strong. I'm strong enough to deal with it, but I don't know for how much longer.
Oh my, well, at least 50 cities longer.
Yeah, at least 50 cities longer. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really excited to go on tour. I think this will be very fun to like, I don't know. I feel like I think the longest tour I've ever done was like maybe 25, 30? I don't know. Never 50. I don't think.
I mean, when I was doing Battle of the Seasons, I was touring for like 6 months straight. Like we were doing.
I like kind of like it when you're in the groove of it. Like I feel like at first it's really stressful, and then it's like fab. It's kind of like, oh yeah, your routine. Like I go to bed on the bus, I wake up, there it is.
Exactly, like a real job, like a regular.
It feels like a fucking job, and then I think like the last chunk's also bad though because you see like the light. They're like, oh, I see my bed. There's the last city. Yeah, fuck.
No, like the last couple cities, you're like, I cannot wait to get in my own bed.
Yeah. The All Stars 9 tour though was crazy because I joined like halfway through.
So the bitches were ran through.
Oh, bitch. When I got there, they were like 25 cities in. Like literally, like a full 25 cities. And I was like, hey.
And they're like, this bitch is fresh. Fuck her.
Literally. And then they were like, and then I did probably like 20 cities too or something. And then like towards that, it was like when it was starting to get like routine to me. Everyone's like, I need this. Like, I'm so tired of touring. I was like, I think we do it again. I was like, let's add more. Like I was so into it at that point. I was like, God damn it. The 1 second.
Yeah. It takes you a minute to get into the swing of things. And yeah, that's just
it really does. And with me, the tours I've done, it's like the little stressful, like getting the swing of things, and then the like, okay, things are fierce. Let me try new things, and then try new things that are crazy. Fail. Oops, sorry, and then fix that. There's like a fucking never-ending little crazy. Oh, girl, the bruises. If you're a listener, we're showing our bruises. Look at my weird crop circle.
Oh. Yeah, so we are doing aerial, being an aerialist. We're both doing aerial in the show. It's part for the course. Just it hurts, and you get. Excuse me.
I have to turn off.
I should not be doing a podcast right now. Like I'm not in the right mental space.
No, we are not. Oh, also, so basically, if you haven't gotten the vibe of this podcast, we have literally been in the studio. It's just like all day, all night, like work. It's like crazy, obviously. And I was cleaning. I got home from rehearsal. I was like, okay, I have to pack all my stuff. Let me just start putting things away and like reorganizing. And then I was like, oh my God, we have to have a podcast go live tomorrow. And I was like scared. I was like, Violet has to go catch a flight. Like what? I'm going to call her right now and be like, time to film a podcast. I was like scared. I was like, hello. Like I was so scared to call you and tell you we had to film a podcast right now, knowing like how stressful everything is. I was like, oh no.
Yeah, well, we're at 49 minutes. No, I have so much shit to do, and have a flight to catch, and I have to pack, and I have to like emotionally and mentally prepare myself. Like, I don't even know. Like,
What are you packing for your boy stuff?
We're going on the road for 3 months. Like, I don't even know where to begin. Like,
no, I was thinking honestly. That too. I was like, what does that even mean?
I mean, I've got like,
but I guess we have a show in LA in November, so
I don't even know. I'm just like, I get 3 bags at 70 pounds each on Delta and a carry-on, so I'm just gonna fill them up with things,
and then get another suitcase on the road.
And hope for the best, and just like Kylie Minogue sent me her perfume.
Oh yeah, that's so cute.
And she sent me a little note. I mean, she didn't personally send it, like some PR company. I don't know. I have many signed things from Kylie, and I've met her once. And she's sort of like my guiding light for like everything.
Is this a sign?
It's just, I mean, I'm like, do I take the perfume with me? And like,
you should.
I just like,
that's cute.
because I just think like, how does she do it? How does Kylie Minogue do it? Like, how has she done it all these years? Like, and like, when I listen to her songs, I'm like, is she like speaking from experience with some of these things? Cause I like relate to some of the lyrics like so hard. And like,
I think from what I've heard about her, literally, yes. Like from what I've heard from anyone that works with her, cause there was something that she did that I was like, who is making Kylie? I forgot what it was, but I was like, who's making Kylie do this? My friend, Jesse St. John, who like writes with her. And he was like, Kylie does everything. Like Kylie loves it. This is her idea. Like everything she's like, it's her. And I was like,
yeah,
that bitch is everything.
There's just like something about her that I would love to like pick her brain. People don't usually like that word, I guess, but I'm like, I would love to ask her for advice or help. And like, I mean, we DM sometimes, but it'd be so weird of me to DM her.
Let's ask Kylie to be on the pod.
I just love her so much. And like,
well, I feel like that's why gays like have their little pop icons or like their little icons, because it's like you resonate with stuff that they stand for and believe in and do. Like I fucking love Rob Zombie. It's like every time I'm like stressed out and like everything's the end of the world, giving up, I'm like, okay, literally Rob Zombie is like everything to me, because it's like his career. I'm like, that's what I need and that's what I want. Like I want to be able to just like, oh baby, the music not hitting right now, making 18 iconic horror movies. You loved that? Gonna go do like music for my horror movies and get you back into my music because you love the horror movies. Like he's just like doing whatever he wants. Coolest career. Like every part of artistry, he's like, I'm gonna do it to the highest extent. Like I love the Munsters. Like I'm gonna redo the Munsters on Netflix. Like just so fierce, and that keeps me going too. I'm like, yeah, you want your artistry and everything, go. And I'm like,
yeah. I mean, even Kylie had cancer. I'm just like, and like, I want to know about her love affairs and how does she balance her work life and her love life. And I want to know like what happens when she falls, like not actually physically falls, but like when something goes wrong, like, does she just cry about it? Does she have a therapist? Does she have a lover? Does she have a boyfriend? Does she have you and her sister talk about these things? Like, what's her support system? Yeah, like, is it a therapist? Like, what's her support system? How does she get through things? Like, what is it? Like, I try to talk to a lot of people about this. Like, I asked Edward Info, like, what do you do? And he was like, let me get back to you. And I was like, and then he got back to me and he was like, you ride it. You ride the wave down and you ride the wave back up and you just keep going and you never give up. And that is what a lot of people say, you know, and it's true. And that's what I tell myself. And that's what my dad tells me. He's a really hard worker.
Yeah, that's what RuPaul told me too. Like when cameras are off though, I was just like, I was really depressed at that time. And I was like, how is this possible? And he was like, girl, I stayed, like kept the same people around me, kept going like forever. Like I'm the last person standing. Like,
yeah, you just have to keep going. I've learned. And
because there's always going to be moments where it feels like the world's against you, and there's always going to be moments where it's like you should give up, and then you just keep going and it passes. Like literally, remember when we all hated art pop? Fuck off now. Yeah. We all love art pop now. We failed our queen. Like it's just like, and she probably felt like shit. She was probably like, my God, you guys are missing out. And now play Swine at the Club. I dare you. It'll hit.
Yeah, things change. Well, there's even a meme that I saw the other day that was like, life is so amazing because there's things that happen to you that you think you'll never, ever, ever be able to get over. And then you do.
Yeah. Time heals all.
And
what is this fortune cookie podcast we're having today?
No, this is where I'm at.
No, we're emotional. We're emotional. Our baby's about to come out.
And I've been going through some other emotional stuff too. And it's just like, holy moly.
Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, I mean, Edward and RuPaul, listen to him, you guys.
Yeah, I mean, well, I'm like dying. Not dying, but I just love Kylie so much, and I would love her songs like do it for me. Like, even she has a song called I Believe in You, and I'm like, thank you. She believes in me.
I think she's singing to you. That's everything.
Yes. Like, I'm like, and it feels like that. And it's like,
that song feels like that.
Yes.
Like, you're like,
even that song that was on my season, LOL, called I Was Gonna Cancel. I was gonna cancel, and then you reminded me of who I am. It's like,
that's us to you guys on this tour. Just kidding.
And it's like, and then it has that line, the iconic Jazz and Masters, like squat, split, squat, split. You'll never know unless you go. And I think about that song like all the time.
That's so funny to do.
You know what I'm talking about though, right?
Of course, everyone does.
The Bearded Runway, where she was like, RuPaul will never send me home in this dress, honey.
And you just drew on the beard.
Yes. She's like, baby, when I pull out this dress, Mama Ru will never be able to send me home wearing this dress. And Ru's like, go home, go.
Wait, did she go home?
Yes.
No.
The storyline producers were like,
you literally, if you're on Drag Race, you cannot say, I will never go home.
Oh, she'll never send me home in this or
They're
do
like,
this.
now we have to send her home. I
Yes.
mean, it's just setting it up. Fuck.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Then you start to realize, oh, it's a TV show.
No, you guys are, I don't know if I've even talked about it, where one day, because you know on Drag Race, how 101, where it's like, oh, they tell their story and then they go home.
Oh, you've never told this?
I don't know. But I was like, so,
Oh,
you know,
my God.
it's like day one. If you don't know, you watch Drag Race, it's like the second they're in the mirror going, yeah, my mom died, like da-da-da. They're like, oh, so she's going home. That's just how it works.
Yeah.
Getting too much screen time. There was one episode of Drag Race in my season 13 where I was like working on my shit. I noticed some cameras. I was like, odd. And then
You're psycho. You're a psychopath.
Yeah, I was like, this seems to be getting a little too much camera time today. Interesting. And then I'm getting ready in the mirror, and then the producer's like squatting behind. They're like, talk about your trans story. And I go, oh, hell no. I think that's the last thing we're talking about today. And I'm in the mirror. I'm like, oh, no, serious. And I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. And then they're like, say it. And I'm like, fine. And I'm like, talking about my trans stuff.
My trans stuff.
Yeah. And then I'm like,
with your trans stuff.
And I'm like, okay, this is like episode 2. I just blew a huge load. I'm like, oh no. So I go outside and go,
I know what you're trying to do. And you're not going to do this. I'll sue you.
Let me talk to you guys for a second. I know what you're trying to do right now. And they're like, what? And I'm like, don't play this. I've worked in production before. I know what you're trying to do. And they're like, we're really not trying to do any, like, we're really, nothing is happening. And I'm like, yeah, I invented this game. You're not going to shake me. Like, and they're like, you're not going to, I'm solid as a rock. And they're like, okay. And then we go, and then we stand on stage, and they're like, Gottmik, you're safe. And I go, oh. And I'm looking at them, I'm like, just kidding. Just kidding.
I'm unshakable, Mama. You can't shake me.
You can't shake me.
I'm unshakable.
I'm unshakable, Mama.
Solid as a rock.
I'm solid as a rock. Look at me. Like, They're like,
I invented this game. I know exactly what you're trying to do.
And the next day I'm like eating lunch. And I'm like with the servers, I'm like, sorry about that.
No, the way that those people on that show have to deal with the craziest, biggest personalities ever.
No, it's so funny. And it's first thing about that is that they have a psych eval. And I'm like, they obviously don't listen to that.
Yeah, does anyone pass the psych eval?
No, and I saw Trixie and Katya talking about it because they're talking about season 7 right now, and how they were talking about the psych eval specifically. Yeah. And Trixie was killing me because it literally was exactly what she's saying. It's like, oh, do you get sad sometimes? And they're like, I guess. And they're like, do you ever feel anxious? And it's like, yes. And then literally on mine, it was like, have you ever been possessed? And I was like, and I was like, what does that mean? Like, I was like, demonic? I was like,
no. And the way that you're trying to pass the psych eval, like, you're like, I'm basically...
Because you're like, baby, I have one foot in the door. This is it.
All I have to do is pass this test that says that I'm not crazy. So you're like desperately trying to answer the questions to not sound crazy, but also make it sound like you're also still normal and not like lying about being so not crazy.
Yeah, I'm like hiding my prescription bottles from the test. I'm like, I never get anxious. I'm excited. If you call being happy all the time and great TV anxious, then sure.
No, I mean, though, I don't even know, like...
Possessed by demons? No.
Well, there are some
possessed
queens
by
that...
the spirit of good TV?
Yes.
Of course. Yeah. I like write it in.
There are definitely some queens that I'm like, how did you pass the psych eval?
No, they definitely are looking and they're like, okay, well, her level of crazy matches her level of crazy. Like, there's no way some of these bitches. There's no way. The second time, I wonder if I had to take a psych eval. The second time, there's no way I should have passed the psych eval.
Yeah. I mean,
so I don't really know, but yeah, because I'm like, when they're casting, I'm like, if I was casting, I'd be like, well, this bitch is scared of heights. This bitch loves to skydive. Let's room them together. Like, it's like,
what is this, wife swap?
Yeah. This person's from a family of clowns, and this person loves strict rules.
No, it'll be like the pagan atheist, like Roman Catholic.
Yes. Well, and also Drag Race. It must have been so fun casting Drag Race when it started. Like, where it's like you just have like all these like iconic personalities, and you're like the Alyssa and Coco story. Like, just like you were just like putting the pieces together. You're like, my God, this world is crazy. Like, it must have been so fun to be like, well, let's save that for next season. Like, it's just like, ha 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 ha. Like, it has been so great. But then on your season, they just were like, dumped everyone. They're like, oops, dropped them all in one season.
I don't know. My season was, we can't talk about Drag Race anymore.
I know what's happening. We're just fortune cookies and Drag Race today.
Yeah, no. I mean, Katya called me the other day while we were in rehearsals, and she was like, I was like, I think she just wanted to hang out. And I'm obviously can't right now because I'm going on tour. And so she posted our flyer for us. It was so cute and sweet.
That was so nice. I was literally like, I like DM'd her. I was like, thank you so much for it. That's just so cute to do.
No, she's like I like love her so much. And we were like, we are good friends, but we just never see each other.
Adults.
But working. Yeah, it's interesting because it's just Betty and they're doing the review and we're going on tour.
It's all coming together.
Everything's connected. It's like a big web. It's all connected. Everything is connected.
Oh, our listeners loved that.
A little ASMR for you.
Yeah, literally.
Well, with that being said, I have to pack my suitcases.
You have to leave in less than an hour for our tour.
Yeah. So I love you guys so much.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for buying tickets so far. We are really going ham, and it's just like, we were doing aerial rehearsals the other day, and we were just like, this is what we've always been wanting to do. Like, this is the level of artistry. This feels amazing. Like, it's inspired me. It's just been so amazing. So to have your guys' support has just been like amazing and so cool to connect, and like releasing music along this process has been just so fun, and it's just going to keep getting crazier, and I can't wait for you guys to see videos and really get into it. And if you haven't already bought tickets, click the link in the bio. If you're listening,
support queer art, support queer art, support
transgender
queer art.
artistry.
Support
Yes,
queer
keep the
art.
theaters open,
Support-
keep the trannies open. Yeah, head over to Gottmik.com, Chachki.com, either one, and buy your tickets, and we will see you on the road. We are hitting 50 cities, baby. 50, or wait, 48.
I think it's 40. Honestly, don't know. We'll see you guys there.
You never know. Could change tomorrow, could add some more, because you guys are just so fun. We just can't stay off the road.
I love touring.
When we were booking a tour manager
love to
last
tour.
week too. I hate touring.
We can just make it more positive. I love touring. I really do.
That's the best clip maybe of all time. Of anything.
Yeah.
I hate touring. I just hate it.
No, I really do. It puts me through hell. You guys don't understand the hell I go through.
You don't understand.
I go through hell. Well, don't say you hate touring. Let's put it. Okay, I'll say it with more positive light. I love to tour.
That is so funny. Also, what could have been so bad for Michael Jackson is on tour, like gold buses, Cheesecake Factory buses.
Baby, you're gonna find out.
I will not be living the life that Michael Jackson was on tour. I'll be worse off.
Yeah, I know. It's the same thing though. No matter where you're at, you're not at your home. You're not home. You're not in a comfortable. You're not in a familiar place. You don't know where you are. You don't know when you're next. Like, it's out of your control. You're not home.
Oh my God, there's so many stories now. But when I was on the All Stars tour, so you would like pull up to the location, and then everyone had gotten off, and then they would like send you instructions. They'd be like, okay, so you're going to walk down this block and to the left, and you're like a pirate map to get to the venue, because they park the bus wherever they're like legally allowed to park. And I would literally open an eye and I'd be like, what city am I in? Like, where am I? Like, so confused, and following this map that like someone would send. I'd be like, so I'm going to turn. It was crazy.
Yes. Well, we're about to do exactly that.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. It was so fun, and we'll see you on the road.
Mwah. Love you guys. See you soon.
Loves you. Bye, Gorge.
No Gorge.
That was a headgum podcast.